Oh, say does that song.
It's the NBA on 2K Sports. With Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony alongside, I'm Kevin Harlan at the table. And from the sidelines, it's our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. Hey, Dave.
Well, Kevin, some people question the contract that Terry Rozier got from the Hornets in 2019. But 3 years later, he earned an even bigger deal. He says, I worked my tail off because that's all I know. The money will be there. I'm more excited that I can just show my talent every night, what I'm about, and who Terry Rozier really is. Kevin, back to you.
Love the motor. DA, thanks. And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. In at small forward and power forward, it's Okoro and Mobley. Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Allen in at the center, filling out the middle. And for the Hornets, the forwards are Hayward and Washington. Kelly Oubre out there with Rozier, and it's Williams at the center position.
And there's one area where the Cavs have been very good the past few seasons. That's the draft. They've made some terrific picks in terms of personnel.
Who's got Darius?
And here is Garland. Mitchell outside. Over Oubre. And it's Mitchell missing. You're right, GA, they have, and the draft's been essential to the rebuild effort in Cleveland.
And they've been so smart about it. You look at the guys they brought in, Mobley, Garland, Sexton. They've nailed just about every one of their selections.
Now, here's Mitchell. Kelly Oubre unable to get his last shot to go. Passes it to Rozier. Now, here's Washington. Now Rozier. And we know he can score. He's averaging around 21.5 points a game. That one falls.
And once Rozier spots that hole in the defense, he just doesn't hesitate. Just sends the ball to an open shooter.
Now, here's Mitchell. Allen, a screen on Oubre. Mitchell passes to Garland. The Cavaliers again can't hit. And so it's Oubre with it. He brings it up for Charlotte. The last time these two clubs came together was also in this building, with an unfortunate ending for the home team.
Yeah, and their last time out against this club, turnovers really did them in. Just way too many mistakes.
And they have to clean that up. Play smart and value the ball.
Here's Mobley after Terry Rozier's basket. Allen with the screen for Garland. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
When you give Garland these looks, oh, he's going to find ways to capitalize, but I love his aggressiveness.
Mitchell against Oubre. Pass to Rozier. Hayward on the wing. Back to Rozier. 6 to shoot. Kicks to Oubre. Beyond the arc. Now, here's Rozier. He had a 27-point outing in their last game against Cleveland.
Don't forget his 4 steals, just filling up the box score.
Cleveland's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Pass to Allen. Shoots over Oubre. There's Allen. That's good on the assist by Mitchell. And this game is tied up now. You know, as the regular season, Greg, winds down, you can feel things start to change around the league, can't you?
Yeah, I mean, some teams are getting totally in the zone for the playoffs, while other squads are using this time to plan for next year and try to figure out what went wrong. You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Mitchell against Oubre. And the basket is good.
And man, does Mitchell get buckets. And from everywhere on the floor. A versatile offensive threat.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
And that's what a coach loves to see in a close game. Just put your head down and make something happen.
Now, here's Rozier. Williams, a screen on Garland. It's good. Rozier's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Not the shot I expected him to take or make, but hey, look, joke's on me. He hit it.
Garland, the pass to Allen. He kicks it to Mitchell. That shot missing, and the Hornets now going the other way.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
The pass to Williams. Inside. To the wing on the left. Washington passes to Hayward. Clock at 4. Shoots over a Coro. Hayward can't hit.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
Bounce pass from Garland. Lobbed up there for Mitchell. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Allen.
A classic breakdown with the ball, sending it right out of bounds and giving the defense a freebie.
Some changes for Charlotte. Nick Richards, he's checked in for Williams. Bouknight comes in for Oubre, and Smith subbed in for Rozier. And then for Cleveland, Caris LeVert comes in for Mitchell, and Ricky Rubio subbed in for Garland. And now the first timeout called here for the Hornets. Cavaliers with some changes. Wade, he's checked in for Allen. And it's Cedi Osman in for Okoro. Smith outside. Down low, here's Richards, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And no doubt Smith has the vision. When one of his guys has a clean look, he's quick to get the ball to them. There's one thing that's become clear about this Hornets team. They've become one of the best passing teams in the league.
Here's Osman. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. 5 on the clock. LeVert from outside. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Tough loss coming against Cleveland in their last game played.
Yeah, lots of sloppy play in that one. Several key miscues. They just couldn't overcome the mistakes.
Hopefully this is a reality check for them. Teams in this league are just too good. You will be punished for your mistakes.
Now Smith, after Caris LeVert missed from long range. Rubio against Smith. Now, here's Rubio. He's guarded closely. Mobley a screen on Smith. Here's Rubio. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. Smith outside. Passes it to McGowan. Washington with a screen on Wade. And we reach the end of the first quarter. Hornets lead by 4. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment.
The Cavaliers, 6.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And when you consider how Charlotte is doing, guys, what do you think?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
It's been a group effort, and that's what it takes to play the kind of defense that they've played. Great showing from them.
So it's the Hornets now. 4-point game. On the floor for Cleveland, getting going here in the second. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Garland. Then there's Karis LeVert. And there's Jared Allen. And it's Wade in at the power forward.
First personal foul. First team foul. Cavalier substitution, Danny Green.
Here's Oubre. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Drains the three-pointer.
And over the course of his career, Rozier has really improved his three-point numbers. That off-season work on the jumper has paid off big time.
Now, here's Garland. He really played well in that last game against Charlotte. Here's Hayward. That one doesn't drop. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. They defeated Charlotte in their last game.
And with the type of defense they played that day, they were able to cause a lot of mistakes.
Not just forcing mistakes, but converting them into buckets on the other end. Great controlled aggression from their D in that game.
Greg, an outstanding scorer. Donovan Mitchell takes it to another level in the playoffs, doesn't he?
And Kevin, how about all of his averages go up come playoff time? Spider is a guy who wants the limelight, and like other stars, takes on more of a load in the postseason.
Now, here's Garland after Terry Rozier's miss. Garland with it. Now defended by Oubre.
Looking at this Cleveland Cavaliers team, this is a squad that really wants to get out of that championship team shadow. They want to establish their own identity.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Garland going to the line, shooting 2.
Throw good, Garland. We've talked about it, Richard. The city of Cleveland eternally grateful to LeBron for winning them a title back in 2016.
And so is the franchise, but it's understandable why these players want to be given respect on what they've done for this team since he left, especially considering the recent success they've had with this young crew.
Both free throws good from Garland.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
And here's Rozier. He brings it up for the Hornets. To the paint. Here's Hayward. No good that time. So the Cavaliers will take it the other way. Mitchell passes to Garland. Allen against Williams. Allen dishes to Mitchell. Takes a three. Gordon Hayward comes up with the rebound. Hayward's got 4 rebounds now tonight. On the wing, Rozier. Covered by Mitchell. The Cavaliers trailing. Three-pointer. Rebound by Williams. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Dishes it to Hayward. Feeds it to Oubre. Out of bounds. Cleveland takes possession.
Those are the turnovers that have coaches pulling their hair out. Why do you think I'm bald?
Okoro, he's checked in for Danny Green. And so it's Cleveland with it. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. Pass to Mitchell. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. Mitchell's got his 3rd basket of the night.
And there's an edge to Mitchell's game. He wants to be the guy in charge, and if that means he's got to get physical, he'll do it.
And that's out of bounds. Charlotte will retain possession. And for those of you just joining us in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by, here's Hayward. Greg, when the postseason rolls around, the officials tend to let more go, more contact, more aggressive play. Is that the right approach?
Kevin, I think it is the right approach. And I'm a fan of letting the players play and blow the whistle when there's clearly an advantage created by either the offense or
defense.
So it's the Hornets now, following the three-point attempt by Donovan Mitchell. On the wing, Rozier. Offline with his three. For Cleveland, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Here's Mitchell. Again, Mitchell missing. Charlotte in the lead. Here's Rozier. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Wade's got 4 rebounds in this game.
Some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
Now, here's Mitchell. A 23-point game for him in the win against the Hornets in Charlotte.
And that's part of what Mitchell brings to the table. The willingness to operate on the perimeter or get in there and mix it up on the interior.
It's his first trip to the line.
This season, 88% on the line, so he has been in a comfort zone.
The first one falls, and Cleveland making a change here. And Mitchell drops them both. Charlotte has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Pass to McGowan. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Charlotte shooting their first free throws of the game.
And it's been an average year, really, at the free throw line for this group, only around 75%.
Hornets, McGowan at the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Rubio's checked in. Good on both. Cavaliers have gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. LeVert the pass to Mobley. Over Williams. Mobley misses.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Now here's Bouknight, covered by Rubio. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
Charlotte shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
At the line for Charlotte, James Bouknight. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. Nick Richards, he's checked in for the Hornets. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
LeVert with it. He had 15 points last outing. Mobley is screened. 6 on the shot clock. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Bouknight passes to Smith. Here's McGowan's. There's 42 seconds left in the first half. Stolen by Okoro. It's LeVert on the wing. He's still scoreless so far in this one. The offensive rebound. And with that, the Hornet lead is cut down now to just 2 on the basket from Mobley.
And you can't let Mobley roam free on the offensive glass. This is how you get burned.
16 seconds left to play in the first half. Here's McGowan's shot clock at 5. Beats the shot clock, but can't get it to fall.
Well, the defense didn't have any impact on that shot, but somehow he still misses it.
And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. It's Charlotte up by 2. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Greetings, everybody. We love exciting. And this game is delivered as we've seen 2 top players battling mano a mano.
They've been assertive at the offensive end, willing and able to shoulder the scoring for their teams.
Yeah, they put on a show for us, Jack. You know, it's something we kind of expected, but 2 great competitors are really going at it.
And next up, let's take a look at the Cleveland Cavaliers, who seem pretty well matched in their game.
Phew-wee, something stinks, and it's not just Kenny's feet. It's their hit rate. They need to move the ball, create better looks for each other. Kenny, put your shoes on.
No, this is one of your products. It's the shoe spray you gave me, man. I'm putting it on right now.
And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Donovan Mitchell really making a difference here.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. The forwards are Hayward and Washington. Kelly Oubre out there with Rozier, and it's Williams at the 5 down low. And that's the group for Steve Clifford as we begin the second half. Garland with it, now defended by Oubre. For the lead, and that's good. Darius Garland for 3. Garland's got the lead up to 1 now for Cleveland. Rozier the pass to Williams. Back to Rozier. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. The Cavaliers shooting poorly, just 35% so far. One area Isaac Okoro has shown lots of growth, Richard, is in his defense.
Yeah, he's becoming a talented stopper. You gotta find ways to get on the floor, and defense is one of them. It's something you can tell he's worked on, but there's just something about his natural ability and the way he's leaned into it.
Here's Williams. Second chance effort. He lays it in. Williams has got 8 points.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
And that one is good. And the Cavaliers lead by 1.
That is absolutely a shot that Garland has in his back pocket just for moments like this.
Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. Here's Rozier. Allen with the rebound.
And they have started out this quarter shooting just 20%. Let's just say this is not the way they wanted to open the second half.
And Okoro with the basket on the assist by Garland.
And this has been a nice start to the second half. They're 3 out of 4 in a rhythm on the offense right now.
Rozier looking around. Washington sets the pick for Rozier. Hold on, checked in for Williams. A switch here also for Cleveland. Green's checked in.
Substitution on the court.
Cleveland leading by 3. Outside Garland trying to find Green. He's got it now. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
Jump ball.
Mobley the pass to Garland. Back to Mobley. Fires the three. Kicks it out to Mitchell. They get it back. Allen. Tough possession there. They stayed with it, but they just couldn't make it. Hayward outside. Washington with the screen on Mobley. Hayward finds Washington. The basket good off the assist from Hayward. Washington's got his first bucket in this one. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. And there's the pass to Allen. Here's the dish to Garland. 5 to shoot. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. A nice shot by Mobley. Mobley's got his second bucket of the night.
Yeah, it's hard to believe that Garland is only getting better at this, developing into a skilled playmaker.
Hayward kicks to Washington. No good with the triple. Cleveland leading by 4. On the wing, Green. A 3-ball. Hayward grabs the board. Hayward's got his 6th rebound on the night. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Maledon passes to Rozier. Charlotte moving it around. And the foul called on Jared Allen. That's his first foul. Both teams will make substitutions.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Smith against Rubio. Just 5 on the clock. A shot by Maledon, no good.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
Now here's LeVert. Defense right on him. Unable to get that one. Rubio against Smith. Passes it to McGowan. Here's Richards, and he uses the glass on the layup. Richards got his second basket of the game.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Here's Mobley. The Cavaliers with another miss. The Hornets trail. Pass to Maledon. For the tie, here's McGowan's. To the inside. Maledon passes to McGowan. Great D that time from Green. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Cavaliers. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Kicks to Rubio. To the middle. Here's Mobley. And good. As it just snugs right down through the net.
Finding and taking those opportunities. Mobley does a good job of not passing up that good mid-range shot.
Washington passes to Smith. And he drives in. Pass to Maledon. Offensive rebound. Chalk up 2 there. Richards got 4 points in the quarter.
Hard work pays off with a rebound and a bucket. That's just great fundamentals.
And here's LeVert. No points in the game yet for him. From past the arc. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Cavaliers lead by 2. We'll be back shortly live from Spectrum Center. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the fourth quarter. They've got Jared Allen. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. Then it's Okoro. And it's Wade in at the four-man position.
And they're up right now, but it hasn't been because of him. He's really struggled on offense.
That's a two from Rozier. Pulled the shot a little up, but the bounce goes his way. Rozier's got it all tied up now for the Hornets. The pass to Allen. Outside Garland. Back to Allen. He dishes it to Garland. Out to Wade. From outside, off the mark. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Pass to Rozier. Out to Hayward. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
Garland with it. Williams picks him up. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Hayward, right side. To the paint. Here's Richards. The basket good off the assist from Hayward. And the Hornets lead by 2.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, having an easy bucket in the paint.
Garland against Smith. They get it again.
Had enough room to finish, and that's what he'll usually make.
Pass to Rozier. Nice pass in here by Charlotte. Williams, a screen on Mitchell. Here's Rozier. Cavaliers with the rebound.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Rozier against Mitchell. Wade sets the pick for Mitchell. They need this one. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Hayward's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Rozier the pass to Richards. Smith feeling it out a bit. Pass to Rozier. And a miss there on the triple.
Yeah, no triples for him here in the second half. One fell in the first, though. Can he turn it up? Even with a big goose egg by his name on the shot chart, the team is somehow managing just fine without him.
Mitchell outside. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
Another miss from him, struggling to find his rhythm.
Smith kicks to Rozier. Looking to get it going. And the layup is up and in. Rozier's got 4 this quarter.
A great sign of how confident Rozier is. He wants to be the leader, and you need your leader to come through with buckets like that.
Timeout called, Cleveland. The short rest, very important, and one of the benefits of this part of the game is getting on the same page with your team, while having the chance to hydrate with Gatorade. Replenish your energy for the late game push. Some changes here for the Hornets. Washington comes in for Nick Richards. And Oubre subbed in for Dennis Smith. Evan Mobley's checked in for the Cavaliers. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, during the break, I listened in on J.B. Bickerstaff's huddle. He told his guys, tempo, more tempo. You've got to be quicker into transition. Push the ball. Let's get some opportunities before their defense can set up. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks so much, David. Now, here's Garland. And there's a whistle. That goes on Terry Rozier. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Hornets on defense now. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Shot clock at 6. They could use a bucket. Allen trying to break free. A shot, no good. Some solid defense from Rozier. the pass to Oubre. A minute 50 left in the fourth quarter. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. The Cavaliers trail by 4. Mitchell outside. Shoots over Oubre. The shot by Mitchell, no good.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
Rozier the pass to Hayward. Back to Rozier. Washington trying to break free. That one's not gonna go.
Defense pulled out all the stops to shut him down there.
1:11 left in the game. And it's Mitchell missing.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates. You know what? He's got to look to get other guys involved. The three-point stroke is off.
And here's Rozier, who brings it up for the Charlotte Hornets. They lead by 4, and now they decide to foul intentionally. To the inside, Oubre, and finished off by Oubre.
And really exemplifies who Hayward is. A team player, someone who enjoys spotting his open teammate.
Now, here's Mitchell. Count it! And now they trail by just 4.
Big-time play there from Mitchell. Remember, he's been the go-to guy since his rookie year.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for Charlotte, Terry Rozier III, taking 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that puts them up by 5.
You know, and every year, it just seems like Rozier gets better. You see his drive, the hunger, the desire to keep improving.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
It's showing off a really smooth stroke there, and that will add to their lead.
Timeout called Cleveland. They're trailing by 6. 27 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Seven seconds left to play here in the fourth. The drive by Mitchell. Money! And now they trail by just 4.
Showing poise in the clutch. Mobley has that quiet confidence.
And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
At the line for Charlotte, Terry Rozier III, 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5. Second one is good, hitting both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game. Cleveland with the ball.
Can't waste any time here.
It needs to be a quick shot, then a quick foul.
and he's been a force on the glass all game long.
It's because he's reading where the shots are going and getting to the right position, just outworking everyone early on the glass.
At the line for your Hornets, Terry Rozier III. At the line for 2.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point game. Now Rubio. Green dishes to Mobley. The three-pointer no good. So it's Charlotte picking up the win. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity, and this is what they came out to do.
And that about wraps it up. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching as we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Terry Rozier.